Ooh, ooh, wait, hold on. I might have gotten it. Oh, yep, Okay, we're live. Well, no, the scream's off, so.
You're just an asshole, honestly. This taco's still in your spoon.
Bro, what are you saying? What the hell else is in there?
Shut up. You always pop on non-empty like every 5 minutes. Sometimes you just pop on.
Bro,
It's just
what?
crazy.
Pop on every 5 minutes?
No, he'll pop on and off every like every 5 minutes, and then he'll just stop, and then do it like after like an hour too.
Here, I'll say something in the NPC. Usually that gets him back up there. Because I'm pretty sure he has it to where like he has all notifications on for it, which is kind of crazy.
Wow, that's one way, dude. Dog on mouse stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Onyx hasn't responded to me yet.
It's very surprising, dude. He's like mega no lag.
Since I don't care about him, I'm just
It
spamming
is
him just whatever.
MLH goalie legend team.
Dude, neither of them responded. Oh, you open up
Isn't it that?
Discord.
Isn't it that ninja kid? Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining into the stream right now. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that we are going to be delayed for a few minutes. We're going to be delayed of game for a few minutes because, as it turns out, the Spartans took way too long with their getting onto the server, and as a result, the refs have assessed the Spartans a delay of game penalty. So the Spartans will be in this game short-handed as a result. So the Eagles will have an early time to capitalize. We are still awaiting the arrival of the remaining Spartans team. Chronix is already here, as are all of the Eagles players. Starter. Don't really know what the lineup's gonna be. But we'll get you that once we're ready. So in the meantime, I would appreciate your patience. I will put in the description when the game actually starts. So if you want to come back to this later, don't worry. You'll know when. How you guys looking? All right, excellent. So we'll be y'all will be starting without Okay, so what's your so if Spines doesn't play, what's your lineup gonna look like? But all right, sorry about that, folks, but we are now ready to go. Game is on. Well, it's not on, but So, Landon will be. Landon has opted to be the one serving for. Looks like Landon will be serving the delay of game penalty for the Spartans. Looks like we've got a lineup forming here. Nathan and Chronix will have. Chronix will be serving in for Spines due to Spines being delayed, and we are underway in this penalty kill for the Spartans. Oh, hold on. Looks like may have been a face-off violation. And draw is won by the Spartans. The Eagles, rather, sorry. But the Spartans carry it back. Husky is in net. I have been told that Cam and Optic might switch periodically. Optic with a shot goes off the post, though. Chronix hits it out. And Nathan hits it down the ice. Husky with it now. Sends it down the ice, but Chronix intercepts that. Pushes it out of the zone. Optic with an attempted shot, but bad down by Chronix. Good play there. Husky with it. And Cam sends that in. Optic battling with Chronix for the puck now. Optic sends it up for never mind. I forgot what I was saying. It looks like the penalty is over and Landon is has been released. So Spartans do manage to not allow their late startup to allow a goal on them. Husky sends it out. Chronix sends it back down. Optic now plays it into the Spartan zone. Cam tries to play it, but hits it back out. Nathan now with an attempted shot, and goal line stand, and Nathan buries it. Wow. Nathan rushes the net. Optic and Cam, horrible defense right there. It is now 1-0 Spartans. Wait, hold on. Ref is saying hold up. They might review something here. Don't really know what that is, though. I don't know if that's offsides or... Not really sure what they're reviewing here. Goal looked pretty clean to me. Sorry, just readjusting. So for the moment, it looks like it's Spartans do have a 1-0 lead, but the goal is under review for some reason. Could potentially be an offsides. Maybe goalie interference. Not sure. But either way, there was some bad defense there from Cam and Optic. They allowed an easy shot on Husky. Husky saved that originally, but hit the crossbar and put straight down. Husky couldn't find a way out of that. So now we are just waiting for JoJo to review the goal, and we'll see what comes out of that there. Nothing yet. And JoJo confirms it is 1-0 Spartans. So, yeah, maybe it was just an offsides review, probably. But it is ruled on sides, and the Spartans have taken a 1-0 lead in the first period. So, you're now getting ready to resume. Just a reminder to our viewers, this series is 3-2, so a Spartan victory here would close out the series, and the Eagles would be eliminated from the playoffs, and the Spartans would move on to face the Tampa Bay Hurricanes. Optic with a chance there, but gets hit off by the Spartans. Husky with it, plays it up to Cam. Cam might have a shot here. Cam might, at the goal line, and scores! What a play from the Eagles to tie it up. And now the Eagles and Spartans are both tied. Goals in the first period. And JoJo just confirming the score here, 1-1. Okay, face off one by the Spartans, and that's actually on net, but not enough power. Husky gets that and sends it out. Optic with it, puts it in the Spartan zone. And Chronix puts it out. Optic beats Nathan to it, but Nathan won't be being there. Hits it into the Eagle zone. Husky clears it out. Landon sends it back down to Chronix, who clears it out. Landon with it, puts it in. Husky will have some time there. Plays it along the boards to Cam, but is hit off by Nathan. Nathan sends it back out. Optic plays that back to his goalie. Husky sends it out. And Nathan tips it back to Chronix. Chronix hits to the boards and then out. Who? Nathan trying to get a shot on net, but not enough power. Husky puts it out. Back in the Spartan zone. Optic battling with, goes on the side of the net and then out. I'm sorry, that was Cam. Husky hits it out. Cam with a attempted shot, but not nearly enough power, and Chronix stops that easily. Nathan sends it way down. They're in a slice. Husky. Oh, landed with an attempted shot, but it goes way too high and wide. Still good play from Landon there. Optic will get that out. Landon sends it back in, goes wide of the net, into the trapezoid now. Landon puts that against the side of the goal. Husky plays that back to the behind the trapezoid. Landon sits it out, and followed by Husky. Cam puts it into the Spartan zone. Optic Chronix will have a lot of time with that. Good defense there by Optic. Nathan tips it back to Chronix. Chronix hits it out to Landon. Hit off by Optic. Optic hits it to the boards, denying Landon a shot. Chronix now. Chronix, despite letting in the game-tying goal, is doing all right for his first start a bit. Husky now sends it out. to Chronix, actually gets past Chronix, and Optic, Cam rather, why do I keep confusing them? Cam beats Chronix there, but Chronix deflects it. Chronix now hits that out. Landon deflects to the middle. Landon with an attempted shot, but not enough power and wide. Husky sends it down now. Nathan, oh, we have a whistle. Maybe, probably, period. Yep, that is the first period, and we are tied 1-1 after the first. And boys, we have got a game 6. Game 6 is coming to town. Surprisingly, Spines isn't here. It looks like Chronix will remain in net for the Spartans. That's a bad sign. They might be without arguably one of their best players, and we have a whistle. Looks like that will be an offside, I think. Yeah. Just verifying if that's offsides. And Husky now calls a timeout. I don't know why though. Doing fine, but the Eagles will use their timeout. Not sure what they're doing here. Optic and Husky are on the ice, but Cam is not. Oh, hold on. Oh, apologize for that. Cam's come back to the. Guess they were just clearing their inventories, and Cam wins the face-off. Chronix can't hit it because it's in the slice. Nathan comes in, rescues him, plays it into the trapezoid. Cam is on him. Optic now. Oh, Husky is AFK. Oh no, Husky is super AFK right now. That is either he's AFK or his game has crashed. I have no idea. This could be terrible for the Eagles right now. They have to be careful. Cam now takes over. Oh, and Husky appears to be. Husky's back. Near disaster avoided by the Eagles right there. Nathan waits too long to hit it. Now he gets a shot off. Good try there, but it goes wide. Landed now in the slice. Not sure what Optic's waiting for. Landon now might be lagging. And it's a goal? Wait. We might have never mind. We might have actually had a whistle here that I didn't see, but it looks like Nathan will be going into the box for an interference penalty. So now the Spartans are on another penalty kill. Their second of the game. Their first being that delay of game call. This So now it will be Landon and Chronix killing this one off. Cam up behind the net, trying to get it out front to Optic, but Landon showing some tenacity. Optic hits it back to the trapezoid, keeping it in. Spartans are trying to clear. Chronix tips it out. Husky will, he'll be able to play that. Husky hits it in. Chronix stops that from going anywhere immediately. And penalty is up. Nathan will be going out. This Eagles hit that back to their goalie. Landon with it now in the Spartan zone, clears it down. Husky will beat Nathan to it. It's down. Landon with an attempted shot. And Nathan nearly scores, but he goes wide to the net. Can't see the puck. I don't know where the puck went out of play. No penalty there. I'm going to be honest. I think that may have been a missed call on the Eagles right there. They were in their defensive zone. The puck went out. Wasn't really sure who hit that, though. Maybe JoJo didn't either. So, either way, no call there. Based off one of the Eagles, but Optic hits that back in for some reason. And, who's this guy? Ace was taken? Who's Ace was taken? Period, but and Cyrus casually destroys the ice. Because he likes destroying things, including my hopes and dreams for whatever reason. So it looks like Cam got subbed out for Ace was taken. I just got some information from Adam. It's Nick. Thank you, Adam, for telling me that. So Nick will go in for Cam, and it looks like Nick will be the new goalie for the third period. We are still tied 1-1. And Husky will now be a skater. He did have a good amount of success with in another game. Husky did have a hat trick as a skater, so this might be a strong Eagles attempt to try and take command of the game in the third period and not force an overtime. Because a sudden death overtime would be disastrous for and we have a whistle. I think that's an offsides. Interference. Never mind. We have a interference is the call against Optic. Optic now in the penalty box for interference. And now the Eagles are on a power play now. Nick and Husky will have to kill off the first Spartans power play. And this is going to be an interesting one. Face off won by Landon. Nick plays that to the boards. Nick manages to clear it out, though. Good play there from the Eagles goaltender. Nick hits it out. Good send, but Husky's just trying to prevent a goal here because, like, they cannot. I'll say it right now. They can't afford. And Landon. Oh, what a save by Nick. Landon has a clean shot, but Landon can't get in the net. Nick hits it above. Husky now clears it out. Very close. Oh no. Oh no. It's on the goal line and it doesn't go. What a save by Nick. A clutch moment right there for the Eagles. And now the penalty is over. They barely survived that one. And now Chronics will play it out, but weak hit there. Immediately hit him back by the Eagles. Nathan and Optic battling. Landon with it. Pushes it in. Now it's Landon and Husky. Nick hits it into the Spartan zone. Nathan hit off. And Landon tries to get a shot, but not happening there. Landon hits it out of the slice. Husky battling for it and pushes it away. Husky has an opportunity, but Landon and Nathan hit him off. Nick with it now, being rushed by Landon, but gets it out of there. Oh, and we have a goal! The Spartans score from long range! From long range, the Spartans score. It is now and JoJo says he's reviewing. JoJo went on is reviewing something. Okay, we will step aside, wait for JoJo to review that. We will see what he comes up with right there. Nathan, though, long-range goal. At least I think it was Nathan. Teams are arguing right now. No. It'll be interesting to see how JoJo handles this one. And we have a friendly face here. Spines finally shows up. Spines finally arrives from whatever the heck he was doing. And I'm pretty sure this will... Yep, this looks like it will be the end of Chronix this night. But Chronix did fairly well, though, allowing that goal in the first period. Oh, and we have a call here. It's 1-1 Eagles. Um, um, okay, I don't understand what happened there, but the Spartans will have another penalty kill because it a penalty of some sort was was assessed, but I'd be I'd be honest, I'm kind of confused where it was called. Landon left the game though. Spartans are confused as to the call. I'm same with me too. Wonder where our ref is. Okay, there is I honestly have no idea what the hell is going on. This can't say I'm sure what's happening here. Chat, leave in the live chat. See if you can explain this to me. Like, what was the call here? Um. Okay, so never mind. They're saying goalie wasn't in the crease. That is a very stupid call, in my opinion. Like how on earth? Oh my goodness. This game has started to spiral out of control here. Just quick reminder that and now they're trying. Now Husky is inviting. Now JoJo's inviting Husky to the VC. I'm at a loss right now. You know, the most consistent thing about these playoffs has been, like long ass referee interviews. I'm going to take a minute to try and figure this out. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, this is a bit of a dumb call by JoJo. Okay, now nobody knows the call. So it looks like Nathan's goal will not count. To be honest, that's quite BS in my opinion. That's a BS review. Okay, looks like we're finally gonna go back to playing. 3:50 left in the third after a bald-headed call that takes away the Spartans' goal. I'll just make a note. Oh, nearly scored. Landon nearly scores on Nick there. Spartans probably, Nathan in particular, probably looking for revenge because that was just a quite a battling behind the net. Landon plays it out. Lawn the boards. Chronics back out on the ice. plays it up to Nathan. Good play there by Nathan, but can't get a shot on. Optics penalty is over again for the second time this game somehow. Welcome to 2023, as one would say. Optic might have a chance at might have a shot here. Chronic saves that. Wait to be careful with that one. Husky now. Chronix tips that out. Landon has it. Optic hits that back to Nick. Nick hits that along the boards and out. Husky plays it up. Chronix will hit it up. And now Nathan will hit it down to Nick. Nick plays it up. Play down back to Nick. Nathan hits it in again. Nick will immediately clear. Husky puts it in. Optic goes onto the side of the net. Husky and Landon now battling with the puck. Landon puts it in. Landon with a shot goes wide onto the side of the net. Husky in the trapezoid hits it out to Nick. Nick tips that to the outer boards. Nathan blocks Optic trying to play that up though. Optic trying to play through the crease, doesn't go in. Chronix plays that out. Husky hit off by Landon, and Landon hits that along the boards. Nick will have some time. We'll play it up. Optic with a tip, but doesn't go. Chronix will have plenty of time, sends that down. Nick denies Landon a shot there. Nathan hits that back. Lamb plays it up to Nathan, who nearly gets on net, but Wine didn't have enough power anyway. Nathan tips that to the boards, denying Optic a shot. Bad play from Chronix, who saves his hide right there. That was dangerous. That could have been disaster. We have a whistle. Oh, yep. That will be the third period. We are now going into overtime, tied 1-1. So, first overtime for the Eagles Spartans series. Optic calling for a delay of game, but he's not even. Husky's not on the ice. Wait, never mind. That's not. It's Nick that's not on the ice. Nick's not in the server. And it looks like Spines will finally get put in for... Okay, Nick's back, and Spines will finally go in for Chronix. Spines nearly with a shot there, but goes wide. Spines will go AFK, and Nathan now what? What on earth? I'm not sure what happened there, but Optic. Never. Why do I keep calling Cam Optic? Cam and Chronix are fighting in the stands right now. Uh-oh. Near shot on net by Spines immediately. Spines is very skilled starter for the Spartans. Spines is definitely going to be a big boost to the Spartans, who are looking for the Spartans trying to close out the series with a goal here. Eagles, they cannot afford to allow a goal. Nick hits that into a slice from a attempted shot by Spines. Spines and Nick battling. They both hit it out to Optic. Landon will be in net for the Spartans now. He hits that down to the zone. Nick hits it out. Optic might have a shot attempt here, which he does. And, oh no, it's on the net. No! Landon somehow clears that. Oh my goodness. Mere inches away from victory are the Eagles. Wow. Near disaster. Near disaster there for the Spartans. That would have meant, but that would have made a game 7. Nick hits that down. Landon has it. They gotta stop hitting that back and forth. That could result in some shots on net for the Eagles. Optic now tries to hit that towards the net, but instead it goes across the Spines. Landon hits that. Husky breaks that play up. Spines hits it in. Nick will be there. Nick hits it out. Bit of a bad play from Optic right there. Goes into the slice. Spines will play that around. In the trapezoid, Nick goes back to battle him. Husky hits it out. Nathan hits Optic off. Spines nearly with a shot there, but good play from Husky and Nick. Both teams with Husky sends that in, goes across the ice to the corner. Optic deflects that wide. Okay, interesting play from Nathan. Lets his goalie there, but then the goalie doesn't go for it. Spines will send it down. Nick will have time. He hits it out. Deflected by Adam into the slice. Landon can't play it. Now he can. It's in the trapezoid. Landon and Optic hitting out. Landon gets it out, but blue line stand by Nick, who's trying his best. Oh, deflected in, but goes wide of the net. Directly back to Spines now. Husky with it. Goes into the trapezoid behind the Eagles net. Spines with it. Husky hits it out, but Spines is all over them. Uh-oh. Spines with a shot, goes off the post. And goes for the crease now. Spines looking hungry right now. Wants some Greensville blood right there, but he gets denied. And we have a whistle. And I think that will be period. And that will be the first overtime time period. We will now go into second overtime. Just a reminder to our fans that a previous game that I recorded, I can't remember which one that is. So game 4 went into the fourth overtime before the and the Spartans ended up winning that, so we'll see how long it lasts this time. In my opinion, this will go on for quite a while. This could end a team's season or save it. Landon sends it out. Tipped by Nathan. Nick will play it. Sends it way down. Landon with it. Nick will send it out. Nathan's there, but Landon hits it out to Nathan. Nathan plays that into the slice now. Nick can't play that. Goes into the Spartan slice. Landon and the Spines battling Optic, but they never mind. Husky puts that back into the trapezoid, but Landon's got all the time in the world. Optic rushes, pass to Spines. He plays it up. Goes a bit too far though. Nick will hit that up. Nick will hit that actually a bit too far. Maybe Spines might have a shot here, but deflected wide by Nick. Nathan hits that, but no one's there. Uh-oh. Bit of a bad defense from Spines there, but Landon saves him. Nick rather hits that up, and Landon hits that back. Some bad puck management from Nick there. Nathan is battling with him right now. Uh-oh. Bad play for the Eagles. Nick keeps Nathan from shooting inside the goalie crease. That is near disaster for the Eagles right there. That could have ended their season. Into the Spartan zone in the corner. Landon has that. Landon's Husky and Spines battling. Landon hits that up. Nick hits that past Spines. Uh-oh. Just barely hits the post on the white, and that there is a hole right there. There is a gaping hole in the side of the there's a hole in the side of the arena. 52 seconds left in the 52 seconds left in the second overtime period, I believe. And Husky needs to stop playing that because teams will line up for the face shot. Face-off, Spines and Optic with it. Spines wins that one and gets a shot on net, actually. Spines has a hard face-off shot. Remarkable. And Nick hits that down. Landon has it, plays it back down. Nick hits it. Optic trying to find that, but can't. Landon hits that back down. Nick will have a lot of time to play that. Spines rushes him. Optic battling with Nathan. Optic tries to get a shot off, but goes wide. Didn't really have much of a chance right there. Nick hits that out. Spines with some help. The Spartans send it out to Nick. Nick hits it back into the Spartans. Landon hits that to the boards. Battles with Optic and hits it down the boards. Nick beats Spines there. And Optic will actually beat Landon right there. Let's see what happens with that. Spines tips that down, goes way down the ice. Nick does not go... What is Nick doing? What is Nick doing? What is Nick doing? I'm very confused right now. Period. Okay, so I guess the whistle had been blown, and I didn't see it. I apologize for that. Like, I was wondering why Nick just stood there and then went out his, went across his blue line, but now it's the third overtime. This could end up being the longest game of the series, and Spines with a yet another face-off shot, but goes wide again. How many of those can the Eagles allow before that becomes too much for Nick to stop? Husky makes a stand at his blue line. Nathan hits it down. Landon will have time with that. Hits it down. Husky hits that back. Landon with it. Hits it out. Goes to Spines, but immediately intercepted by Husky. Nick hits that back down right to Landon. Spines carries that. Spines with it now. Nick hits it out. Optic can't find it. And Spines nearly has a shot right there, but Nick has to be careful. One bad move, he could... Oh, Spines might have an attempt here, but nope. Nick prevents that from happening. Spines is really trying... Really upping the pressure his Spines on the Eagles. And Nick deflects that into the trapezoid. They've had the Eagles on for quite a bit this period. Eagles need to get some offense going again because they can't afford to go on defense for too long. We're talking about at the end of a season there. Optic barely beats Landon there, but can't hit it into the net. Can't hit it past Landon. And it goes out. Nick hits it, goes wide. Spines has it, hits it up the boards. Nick will be there. Oh, bad play from Nick. Spines gets a shot, but goes high and wide to the other side. Husky gets that away from Spines. Spines battling with Nick. Nathan, sorry. Oh, what on earth are you doing, Cyrus? And Optic scores! Yeah, Cyrus's bald head just barely makes me, just barely avoids making me miss the goal. And Camp is asking for the link to the YouTube channel because, of course. And the call is Eagles win it. The Eagles have won the game. And the Eagles win the game in triple overtime, 2-1, and they keep their series alive. Let's now go to the post-game and the
You did challenge, Brendan.
guys, stream's still going. I'm trying to do post-game interviews with. All right, 1 second, chat. I will be going to general. All right. I'm gonna interview Optic first since we usually do the game winners first. Guys, stop with the sound effects, please. I'm tired. I want to finish this as it is. It's like so Optic. So how does it? So Optic, how did it feel to How did it feel to score the game winner tonight? Can all of you shut up? All of you. Landon, please, if you want to do that, please move. I'm trying to interview. So Nate, Optic, how does it feel to score the game winner?
That win a lot, and so I deserve that goal as well.
So now you have extended the series to 7. And you will be playing in Greensville. What will your team?
So rigged.
What will be the main focus of your team going into that game whenever that will be played?
To not let the other team get to our head with their physicality and stuff. It tends to like bring me and the team down, but it's just the key to not let them get in our head. So it's just a focus of it's just a mind game.
That's
Sleeping on this guy.
That's very good philosophy right there.
Big, yeah,
So
big.
What the hell? Oh my God, no.
Huh? Yeah, you might cut out. What?
My mic didn't cut out. It was the stupid sound effects. Guys, you know that this is on the live. Guys, this is on the live. This is literally being recorded on the live stream right now. I'm going to ask all
Just
of you.
mute them.
Just mute them.
I can't mute them.
Mute
I'm
the
not
soundboard.
That's not how it works.
Interview him in here.
I can't mute him inside like the stupid application. That's not how it works.
Richard, just get him in here and interview him in here. Let me drag him.
Um,
Optic, just interview in here. I'm gonna leave.
anyways, Optic. So, as far as Nick's performance goes, since this was the first time this series he's actually been in, on the ice, how'd you view his performance?
Sorry, who's Nick's?
Yeah.
I felt like he was a presence to be reckoned with. He had some passes. Obviously, the reason I scored my goal. Amazing assist by him. Net wise, he doesn't really play in net. He's more like the second defender. But I feel like if we keep him in, we can win game one. Obviously, not by easy. This team is really good. Okay, this guy can hop out of here. Hop off my day. Anyways, this team is also a force to be reckoned with because they're obviously here for a reason. We have to treat them that way. So, I feel like overall he's had a good game so far, and if he keeps it up, we can win this game 7.
So, if you can't answer this, it's fine. I'm just wondering, like, so if it came down to Nick or Cam to be started in Game 7, who do you think your team would put in?
Well, we need Nick because the offensive presence is me, and I brought it to the game, obviously by winning the goal. But we also have Cam, who also scored. But if me and him are the same player, and I'm a slight bit better, we could also work on a different position like defense, where Nick and Husky are both better combined than me and Husky combined. But the offense is the same, so it's better to get one. It's better to have an overall better team because Nick is way better than Cam. So if we put him in, it just makes the game in life a lot easier because Nick is a veteran, Cam is not. So
On that
Nick
that
knows
note,
what he's doing better.
on that note, that does bring up a question for the I'll pose this question to you on the Spartans. They had Chronics in for most of the game until the overtime periods. And from what I can tell, Spines had a lot of opportunities, like all the face-offs. He was able to get a shot off. He's dangerous. How do you think that tonight's victory was at least in part due to the absence of Spines from the Spartans lineup?
Well, obviously, we wouldn't have scored that goal if Chronics wasn't in net. So, it'd be a completely different day in game if Spines wasn't there. So yeah, I feel like without Spines, we wouldn't have won that game. So. Yeah.
Thank you, Optic. The great job with that game-winning goal. You have successfully extended your team's season at least one game. You will have one chance to close out the series. So I am looking forward to watch and record that game if Husky allows me. Now I'd like to move on to Cam here.
Yep. All right.
If he's still in the VC, that is.
Hello?
Yes, Cam, I'd like to interview you now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So you got that game tying goal up in the first. What did it take for you to score that?
I mean, not much. Honestly, with Chronics on net, you put shots on net, and it pretty much goes in. And I'm not complaining, but honestly, during that goal, it should have been a pen because I got hit, tripping call. But, because if they hit me once on a breakaway, outside of 3 blocks, that's a tripping call. But, still got the job done. And I was listening to the Optic interview, and honestly, I disagree with them. I don't think the game would have been different with Spines. I feel like we played great. I feel like Spines would have been a tougher challenge, definitely. But at the same time, I feel like we still would have been able to bring it to OT or even win it in regulation.
Even with spines on the Spartans.
Yeah, I believe so at least.
Hmm. Um,
And then
Next
oh,
question. So you answered the question I was gonna pose to you on like spines being like being absent for like most of tonight's game, but then having a bunch of opportunities in overtime. My next question is, like on the penalties, like what the hell what the hell do you think of like the poor refereeing job that was done this game? Like of the of the of the games 1, 2, 4, and 5 which I watched, like this is probably like the second worst, if not the very worst. Like, what do you think of like JoJo's handling of the game?
I feel like he definitely can't do it alone. He tried reffing alone. It really didn't work. I mean, a lot of missed calls there by him, but I mean, in the end, he ended up fixing a bunch of his mistakes. Feel like a lot of them could have been resolved sooner, and there wouldn't have been as much arguments. I feel like this definitely wasn't the worst game. Zebra's a much more horrible ref than JoJo. I feel like JoJo did decent for reffing alone, but at the same time, he could have definitely done better.
Uh, that's a fair take. Um, so, all right, next question. Like, what do you think of Nick's performance in the game? Like, what when you were subbed out for him?
Well, I mean, I can't say much comparing himself to me because he was playing goalie most of the time. I feel like he still played good. I feel like I could have made more of an offensive impact, and when we were maybe when we were they still had Chronics in that in the third period. I feel like I could have made a bigger difference than having um like than having like Husky because he plays really defensive. Because if you had like two offensive people like me and Optic on the ice, I feel like it would have been the same with like me and Husky because Husky's pretty good on the offense as well. He's just more defensively suited. But if you can just hit it up, Chronix isn't that great of a goalie. So if you can just get shots on net, get past Nathan, you feel like you got a pretty good chance of scoring there.
Yeah, yeah, I see that take. Um, so, um, hold on, I had a question in my head, but now I lost it.
You good? Was it
Okay,
gonna be about the next game or something?
uh, okay, now I remember it. So as far as the next game goes, um, what do you what do you think the team's main focus will be? Um, as far as like will you? So you said more of an offensive game, but Optic mentioned something about like Husky and Nick are a good defensive duo. So, what do you think is going to be more important next game? An an offensive based game or a defensive based game? Because that really kind of decides who gets put in, like you or Nick.
So